Bosch is framed for a crime and they're gonna execute him, but then you save him. And he is on your team from then onwards. Alright, I'm gonna summon Arc, but first I'm gonna get the magical fingertip. I'm gonna deliver that shit. I forgot to ever deliver that. I forgot I need Garnet in my team. Shit. Get back in there. No main character dies in the fucking center of the story. No important character dies in the center of the story. The only deaths I can really remember are most of the judges. Judge Drace, I guess, is arguably not evil and dies. No, like, no important... I'm trying to think of anyone. I don't know who you're thinking about. King Solidor dies. I guess the, like, pretend allies die. Like Vossler and, what's his face? Redis. Redis wasn't a pretend ally. I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. Bosch lives! Great craftsman named Go-Go. I got the Excalibur. That's Steiner's quote-unquote ultimate weapon, even though it's not even his strongest weapon, and it's not even his second strongest weapon. I'm trying to think of anyone who died in FF12. No one really dies in that game. Peiko? Alright, so when you beat what's-his-face? What's-his-fuck? What teaches you boost? It's goddammit, it's the pumice piece teaches boost. I mean, he's supposed to be that ugly. What's wrong with them? Anyway, the pumice, the secret item you get from fusing 2 pumice pieces or beating Ozma, gives you Dagger's ultimate summon, which I guess I'll summon right now. There's 2 animations for it. I think. And even the short one is like 2 minutes long. The long one is like super long. I need to transfer have boost in order to do the long one for sure. Otherwise it's just random chance. RPG Maker copied this game. And various other ones. Various other Square ones. Alright, this is like the thing I didn't want to see, but whatever. Which is the only one who doesn't have. Arc, 80 MP. Let's do this. Eternal Darkness. That might be the small one. I don't know. This is so utterly ridiculous. Arc is actually that one boss that was an airship that we fought in Oilbert. Here he is. He's an Eidolon. And not only is he an airship, he's a fucking, like, Zord. They were just having a giggle with this entire summon. I just tried to make it as long as humanly possible. That'd probably do max damage if I actually was a good level. Firing my laser. I got a Chivo for summoning that thing. These things have over the damage threshold of health, so I couldn't kill them with one hit anyway. I guess you get a Chivo for doing most of the summons. Or not, I guess. I already knew that. Arc. The longest move animation? It might be Knights of the Round, or it might be that one. I guess it's probably that one. Knights of the Round takes a fuck long time, though. It's probably that one. Let's summon Bahamut. Motherfucker. She took that super well. Here we go. Zan's Tetsuken. This is a different animation if you do it. Oh, the fucking many-legged horse. Yay. Here's a different attack if you use his, the other item. Summons take too goddamn long to do. Why does she still have Odin? Atomos is cool. I think Atomos does demi-based damage on all enemies, so it might not kill this guy. I'd probably just reduce him to like a third of his health. Nope, we killed him. Why did she still have access to Odin in that fight? No, there's no way to skip summon animations. It's one of the main reasons people don't like using summons. Summons are pretty strong. Surf's up. I didn't teach her Odin, did I? Did she learn that? When did she learn that? I don't remember ever giving her the Garnet for like a long-term thing. I guess I didn't I? Yeah, I gave her the Dark Matter for a while. Don't remember doing that. Is that actual daily dose? Is that Piccolo Dick? I don't want to click it if it is. Which Final Fantasy VII had the ultra lewd Shiva? Was it 8? And which Final Fantasy on PS1? 7 had a pretty lewd one. This one wasn't very lewd. I mean, she was nearly naked, but she wasn't actually naked. I never summoned Bahamut. I summoned Odin the time I pulled Bahamut. Didn't I? I think. Maybe I did summon Bahamut. Did I summon Bahamut? Someone answer. Ifrit. Flames of Hell. I haven't summoned Ramu as Odin's sword. I guess I want to show that one off. Is Ramu the only one I haven't summoned from here? And possibly Bahamut. Show off Odin's sword. These are like almost the original menus. The difference between these menus and the fucking menus in the original game are very, very slight. This game just has very traditional RPG menus. So Odin should have a special animation. Because I have Odin's sword. I don't remember it actually changes the animation. I don't remember if it actually uses the sword on regular enemies or only on like bosses. Alright, so far this has been literally exactly the same. Will it damage them or will it cause instant death? Instant death. I don't know if the animation changes if you do it on a boss. I got all the summons in 12. Getting all the summons is hard-ass work. You have to fight one of like 3 super bosses, two of 4 super bosses to get all the summons. Most of the summons are super bosses. The only ones that aren't super bosses are the ones that you just naturally get over the course of the game. Which is like only like 3 of them, or 4. It's also really hard to find most of them. I have to use a guide. I found like 1 on purpose. Oh great, I wonder who that's gonna kill. Are they good? I never summoned, but they are good. You want to get them anyway just because it's extra content, you know what I mean? It's cool. Mega Flare. Time to remember if I actually summoned this or not. Pretty sure I didn't. Man, I've seen Bahamut so many times. Every Final Fantasy game is insanely hard till you understand it, and 12 is kind of hard to understand. Got the achievement for... Alright, so it's just Ramu now. And also all of Eiko's summons. I have gotten the Zodiac Spear. I've gotten it the official way, and I've gotten it the cheese way. A classic summon. I've done it with and without opening the forbidden chest. I actually hate the Zodiac Spear. I don't hate it, it's a fine item, and getting it is actually a really fun little puzzle. But I hate what the Zodiac Spear did to the fan base. Literally, I've heard so many stories of like people like, oh, I was gonna play through FF12 and then I found out about fucking, I already missed the Zodiac Spear and then it killed my playthrough because I didn't want to keep playing when I didn't have the fucking Zodiac Spear. I've heard like 2 billion people say some variation of that story and it pisses me off. It's like fucking, you don't, the game isn't designed around you having it, it becomes a cakewalk if you have it. It's literally a game breaker that you're not supposed to be able to find. It's like a really elaborate puzzle for people who have played through the fucking game multiple times. And then everyone always acts like, oh my god, this game has a perma-missable. It's not even perma-missable, you can still just get it later in the game. It's just, you get a free one, like, early on. The other one is hard to get. There's a logic to the way the chests work, both in Fawn Coast and in, what's it? The place where you actually get the Zodiac Spear. Those chests correspond to various chests over the course of the game. People only talk about the 4 chests that like are pointers for like the Zodiac Spear, but there's a bunch of other chests that affect a bunch of other things in those, in the Fawn Coast chest and in the, what do you call that? Fuck. Necrohol of Nabadis. It's not a perma-missable at all, and everyone acts like a perma-missable broken item like ruins the game. It's like, oh my god, I missed the Zodiac Spear, like now, or rather, there is a perma-missable in the game, FF12 is shit. I've heard so many people say that. because of the presence of a permissible item, which isn't actually permissible, FF12 is not worth playing. That sounds so retarded when I say it like that, but I've heard a million people actually voice that opinion. I've gotten the spear from the mines before. I've never actually found it because it's a 1 in 1,000 chance. But it's a 1 in 10 chance if you do RNG manipulation, and I've done that. It's like this game, if you do the fucking wrist trick, you can get really rich when you're not supposed to. Which makes you kind of broken. And it is missable, like there's a point where you can't do the wrist trick anymore. No one ever restarts this game, it's like, oh, I missed the fucking money-making trick. I mean, I wish people gave FF12 more credit, that's the problem. A lot of people don't play it, and it's a good game. No opinion matters, I agree with that. Which summons have I used, though? I haven't been paying attention. Did I use Fenrir? Fenrir's Earth Element. Gotta love that animation. Nice, short, potent. I feel like I just watched that. The story? I actually really like the story because it's almost exactly what they were trying to do with both Final Fantasy Tactics, which was set in the same universe, and Tactics Ogre, which is kind of the starting point for all the Final Fantasy Tactics or whatever. Carbuncle look cute. This is the only summon that doesn't even attack enemies. Magic tag. That was a zombie. I guess I'll save here. Oh, I kind of want to check out Mid-Ain Sorry, because I feel like it's something you can do later in the game, but I might have missed it. Mid-Ain Sorry is on the top continent. Every single Tactics Ogre game starts with very heavy politics that slowly gets eaten by gods and demons, which is what Final Fantasy Tactics does, which is what Final Fantasy 12 does. I like the way it plays out. It's a formula I really enjoy. Do I need... I probably need everyone. I probably need Dagger and Eiko. Dagger probably needs to be with me. I don't even know if it's possible. I might have missed it. But I seem to recall there's something you can do here. I could have probably used that Moogle. Oops. Is it here? Is it now? Maybe not. Maybe I did miss it. That circle I walked. Get the best start. How do you mean? You want to break the game? Gain JP up and get accumulate on every character. And then get into a fight where you get the last enemy to low-ish health. And then spam accumulate on everyone. You can just spam accumulate. Accumulate just gives you experience every time you use it. And it's not based on what you're fighting. And you can do it infinitely without hurting enemies and stuff like that. And have item as your secondary and just heal whenever you get wounded. You can master a job every fight, spamming accumulate, and it doesn't even take that much time. It also doesn't raise your level that much. Also, yeah, getting good breath and good faith on your initial characters. That's Carbuncle. That's Bahamut. Up there might be Ramu? The fuck is this thing? Someone up there. That one's a Freet. That one is... I don't know. This one here is Finnerer, right? Or Medina or something. That one's definitely Atomos. Is that one like Phoenix? Is this one Golem? Is this one Golem or Freet? Is this even one? What is this? The trick to being broken in FF Tactics is to get to Arithmetician / Mathematician as fast as possible, and then max it as fast as possible. Because Arithmetician breaks the game. I think I just missed all that bullshit. Look, it's a chest I never got. There was a mod that let you... What the fuck? What are you doing here? Is that fucking Lonnie? I didn't know she was here. I don't remember that. Oh, it's one of the coffees. I guess I need red. Red and Echo sounds right. Amarant. Lonnie is the fucking... What if Lonnie joined the team? God damn it, I can probably use that Mog. Pay gills for items. I actually can't use that guy. Entire town of Moogles and none of them save. God damn it. I'm waking up in 6 hours. I should go to bed pretty soon. 5 hours, 45 minutes. There's Lonnie. That didn't work. Maybe I just need to get to her really fast. Is that the trick? I don't know what you do with Lonnie. Yes, I will stream MKX at some point. I'm gonna make one profound attempt. Dagger in party. After she runs away once, remove dagger and have anyone but dagger or red. I had dagger the first time. She ran away. I guess I need to remove everyone. I need to have a party that doesn't have dagger or red. Why'd I take out Kina? It's still Amarant. Why are we calling him red? His name is Amarant Coral. You can play her in cards. Words that might mean something. I probably activated something that lets me read something. What did I get? I bet Lonnie's a card. Oh. Time moves forward once, time moves backward once. 9 is the last number. It is also the first. So go... Start at 9 o'clock and go clockwise then counterclockwise? Yeah, I got this. I figured this out in like 2 seconds. Right then left. I forgot about this. Which one's noon? Is this noon? Like that? What's it here? Is this 9? Like that? Am I going in at 6 o'clock? I feel like I'm moving between these things. I got no idea what I'm doing. Time moves forward back at 1. Okay, I got it. I go to 9 o'clock, and then I go all the way around once. Then I turn around and go all the way around again the other way. So this is noon, maybe? So that would mean this is like 9. Okay, wait. Alright, let's give that a go. I wonder if I need the right party. There was a chime. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm walking too far. 9 times? Oh. Did it. Okay. What's my extra? Here we go. Fear not the power of summon magic, but the ones who use it. Greed and instability endlessly repeat old mistakes, while omniscience set us free. So now we can read all of them. That is where the fault lines collide. To the planet's heartbeat, breathe slowly and calm your mind. Let memories return to you. The Thunder God Ramu is one of those legends. This is Ramu. Maybe? The ones created from the legends. Shiva. It's the original one, right? It's the one I could already read. Echo, my lovely child, until you turn 16 and have your own Eidolon to your control, stay in this village. Then build strong friendships with others. I wish for your happiness from far away. Echo, you are a treasure born to a dying village. We are dying and there's little we can do for you. We shall return to the stars with one wish in mind. If legends are not born of Eidolons, Eidolons are born out of legends. Leaves us please one wish. If we can give birth to a legend, it shall create an Eidolon that is friend and protector to humans. Is that Medine? This information is yet to be confirmed, but there's an eyewitness account of previously undiscovered Eidolon. It was witnessed in Estogaza. Estogaza is the far north one, right? Where are my names? I wanted my names! I cracked I got the achievement for the code. Do I need to have certain party members? I don't even know what Medea is. Are you talking about Medine? I already have Medine. Aw, damn it. Let me go back to a free. There we go. I survived the storm. I wonder if you two are okay. I see the two of you smile every time I close my eyes. I imagine I see you when I open my eyes. I have a mortal wound. I won't be able to wait for you very long. Regret being so unemotional for all these years. I'm running on everything here in the hope that you'll read it someday. To my dearest wife, Jane. Although we fought many times, I may not show my affection enough. I love you very much. To my beloved daughter, Sarah. My life changed when you were born. You make me happy. These are things I want you to know. Sarah is the true name of Princess Garnet. I wonder if I can show Garnet that. I wonder if she can be on the team and get a message. I got team bitches. Team bitches and whores. Princess Sarah is actually a running thing in Final Fantasy. There's a lot of Princess Sarahs. Nope. Literally no lines from Garnet. She doesn't care. She's like neat. Well, I guess I'm done with this game. I can't think of anything else to do. I never played Lanian cards. I feel dumb about that. I should have done it. Time to save up. Oh, there's one other thing I want to do. I can't believe I forgot about this. I'm gonna hit some buttons. Alright, first I'm gonna hit this button. A pillar of support. Because I mastered every support ability with every character. That button makes you master all abilities for every weapon that you have the ability, the appropriate weapon for it. Take a look at our spells. Who's someone we never actually got to see what their skills did. Let's take a look at Vivi, Steiner, Amarant. The B team. What'd I get? Oh, this is the all-male team. I got the achievement for only men. Why is it called the B team? What's Vivi's final weapon give him? Mace of Zeus gives him Doomsday. I think that's the only way he can get Doomsday. So we've got all our basic spells. Sleep, Slow, and Stop. Poison, Bio, Osmos, which drains MP, which basically makes it so we can't run out of MP, which is nice. I like B for boy, yeah. Demi does damage based on like half the opponent's health. Comet hits every enemy for like decent damage, I think. I don't remember. Death instantly kills, but it has a low success rate, literally Fissure. Break petrifies opponents, a lot of enemies are immune to it. Water does really good damage to every enemy. Meteor fucks everything up. Flare is like ultra powerful non-elemental damage. Doomsday is shadow damage to all targets. Steiners are weird. Steiner has weird skills. I don't remember what skills Steiner can use the magic sword with. So this one is literally dark. Like this is the Dark Knight skill that Cecil had. As a reference to Cecil, I guess. Yeah, I could have pressed that button from the beginning of the game if I wanted to. Minus Strike is fuck. It subtracts your fucking HP to determine the damage, and once Steiner has a lot of HP, it's one of his stronger skills. Power Break, Mental Break, Armor Break, and Magic Break are just the break skills from Final Fantasy Tactics that are now associated with Knights. I think they were in another Final Fantasy game, but I forget. I forget when Knights could do the breaking. Yeah, I Strike. This one... Is this one? I think that's that one. I think EI Strike knocks out, like, you can use it on an ally, and it removes the ally from the fight. And if it's like a random battle, then even if you get like a party wipe, the enemy, the ally that was knocked out of the fight, is still alive. So it like goes back to them on like the overworld or whatever. Something like that, I forget. Charge, makes everyone who's in critical HP attack, which given with auto rebirth is like literally one of the best skills in the game. Steiner with his, like, if you have like MP attack and like, you know, the appropriate like bird killer or whatever, if you have the appropriate skills, then most of the characters are hitting like 7k damage. Most of the physical attackers, if you've got a team with like Amarant or Freya or Zidane, they're going to be doing a fuck ton of damage. And if you have Rebirth, then they're all going to have low HP, like pretty common. Re-raise. And you can use it repeatedly if no one dies in that time. And when you use Phoenix Downs, they of course also have like 1 HP or like a critical. So every time you use this, it breaks the damage limit. You do like 7k 4 times in a single use of this spell. So it ends up being like stupidly good. This is arguably the most broken skill in the game. And arguably Steiner's most... It requires a lot of team support though, because it's literally just like a super situational. Thunder Slash is bugged. It's supposed to have... One of these is supposed to have really low accuracy. I don't know which one. Something. But anyway, they like mixed up the damage formula of Thunder Slash so that they accidentally gave it like 1 in 256 chance of hitting, so it like always misses or something whenever you use it. It's literally bugged and it doesn't work. What's even more unfortunate is Beatrix has the same skill and hers works, but Steiner's doesn't. It says causes thunder damage to the enemy, but it almost always misses. There's only a few enemies in the game you can hit with it. Stock Break hits every enemy for non-elemental damage. It's really strong. Clone Hazard does pretty much the same shit, but stronger, I guess. More MP cost. Shock is the instant... It just does like double Steiner's damage or like triple Steiner's damage, which is basically 9999 because Steiner's damage is really high. But it costs 46 MP to use, and Steiner does not have that much MP. Steiner has like the lowest MP in the game, and this takes a fuck ton. And Steiner doesn't have half MP or any ability like that, so it's just like not that good. Or it is great. It's a great skill. It's just that you can't use it that many times. You've got to use a fuck ton of ethers. Steiner's greatness is limited by the game, but Steiner's regular attack is like the best of any character in the game. So there you go. Only 8 skills on Amarant. He has really cool these. I don't remember of any of these. I don't remember which ones are unique to him. He has Fleagill. He has Eye for Eye. I know he has at least a couple unique ones. I didn't see any though. Power Throw. That's unique to him. Raises the strength of throw, which makes your throw attacks do like double damage. And then Power Up raises the strength of Chakra, which is one of his abilities. Source HP and MP of one party member. That's a monk skill. In previous games, it was in Final Fantasy Tactics you could only use it on yourself, but in this you can use it on everyone. Spare Change, you throw Gil at the enemy. It does good damage. I don't think you can choose how much Gil you use, but it might do damage based on how much Gil you have. No Mercy, non-elemental damage to the enemy. I don't remember ever using that, to be honest. Aura, casts auto life and regen on one party member. So the thing about these, like Spare Change hits one enemy, No Mercy hits one enemy, Chakra works on one ally, Aura works on one ally, and that's pretty good. Auto life plus regen, that's really great. Re-raise, auto life. Amarant's Flare, his command, it becomes something else, I forget what, when he trances, and all it does is it makes it so all of these hit everyone. So Spare Change hits every enemy, Chakra hits every ally, and he becomes like the best unit in the game once that's happening. He's already a great unit because these are just all super useful. Makes the enemy weak against some elemental property. It basically gives them like, it'll randomly give them either a weakness to ice, a weakness to fire, a weakness to electric, shit like that. So this works. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you which one. So I think it works on pretty much everyone, including bosses. I don't actually remember. But you need a scan from Dagger to figure out which element it made them weak to, and it made VB to like exploit. You need VB to like exploit the elemental weakness, so it's like, what the fuck? Elan. That's it. ELAN, I think. I've never actually played any of the Tales games, but I've always wanted to play like some of them. Revive brings a dead character back to life. Brings everyone back to life when you're in Elan, which is broken. Demi Shock. Amount of damage depends on the enemy's HP. So it's basically like Demi, I guess. And Countdown. Casts Doom on the enemy. I think it has a good success rate, but it better. Can't use that on bosses. Throw is the real thing that makes him neat, but it's so expensive to use. I almost used the women's team for the entire playthrough. I didn't think about it. Let's throw the Excalibur to an enemy and see what happens. Wait, hold on. 7622. It still does good damage even if you, like, don't have... You can throw any weapon, including the Save the Queen, and you can also throw those little items. The, like the wing edges and shit. Pinwheels. Those items only exist to be thrown. What? He leveled up. Motherfucker. Pinwheel, Rising Sun, and Wing Edge. See how strong they are. 4K. There's a place where you can just buy those at endgame, so they're pretty useful. I pretty much killed every single boss in Final Fantasy V by throwing Wing Edges, so... I guess I'll cast Doomsday just to cast it. Feel like a boss. I got a little star at the bottom to indicate that I've used one of the perma cheats. Thank you, BB. Thank you for staying awake. Hey. Yeah, when you use though, you lose that item. That's the whole point. That's why the items that only exist to be thrown exist. It does hit everyone. I thought it did, but I wasn't sure. So if you have items that absorb shadow, you can have that spell heal all your allies and hurt all your enemies. I'm gonna game over. Yep. I should have used Flee. So I only hit one of the buttons I wanted to hit, so I'm gonna go in and hit a few more. Continue is fine. So I don't know what my hotkeys are for thing. That's the one I just mastered. The one I just did. Character level magic stone count will be set to maximum. I got the achievement for getting a character level 99. Ding. I guess Gil Max doesn't do anything. I guess that is a good way to end this playthrough. I should go to bed. About that time. Pretty tired. And I need to be up at 9:30. I need to be at work at 9:30. Doing job stuff. I don't want to go to sleep. It's been fun. Final Fantasy IX is a fun game, and I regret saying everything bad about it when I started playing it. It turned out that all it took for me to have fun was a cheat engine.